three. Oh, a double team. Come on, PJ. For it, one. Oh, PJ fell out. 2, 3 strikes. Should I get him, PJ? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
This is Uneducated Sports Talk. Stay smart, stay uneducated.
Welcome all sports fans and everyone across the nation. This is Tuesdays with TJ, episode 87, the NFL Sports Podcast, you guys. I'm your host, Carlos Clayton, with my beautiful co-host, PJ. Hopefully, TJ will come join us in just a moment, y'all. But thank y'all for showing love and support, man. We are live, you guys, and we got a lot to break down for a crazy day and a half of NFL free agency. And, man, this might be one of, if not the greatest day one free agency buzz we've ever gotten in a long time. I mean, so much has happened now in today's NFL where there's so much money. Speaking of money, the cap went up about $30-something million. So there's money to give out. A lot of teams who have the free cap space are using it. And teams at the bottom are saying we are no longer being volunteer teams. And one, that's the beauty I love about the parity of the NFL. Whether you're the Cleveland Browns or the defending Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks, there is hope. And NFL free agency gives you hope every single time. Then the draft comes in, gives you more hope towards your fan base, right? Maybe internally you might have a difference of thought, but as far as fandom goes, like hook, line, sinker every single time. Hook, line, and sinker every single time, man. So thank y'all for showing love and support, man. We're going to break down all of these splashes of NFL free agency, right? The first day and a half, man. Before we get started, we got some folks in the chat, y'all. First of all, shout out to everyone that's showing love. We're live from all sort of platforms. We're live from Twitter. X gon' give it to you. Also live from my Facebook, man. We got some folks from my Facebook showing love. And, of course, live on YouTube, you guys. So thank y'all for showing love. First off, let's get it. We got the beautiful Christian and Rujo. This is happy Tuesday, everyone. Make sure you hit that like button, share the stream, and subscribe to the best UST Nation, hands down. Says, hey, Los and PJ, hope you're having a wonderful day. She says, well, where's TJ? That's a good question. I'm going to find out where TJ is. You know, I sent him a message, and I think depending on what the message said. Okay, cool. He'll be home soon. He said hopefully he can make the stream. It's all good, man. Hopefully he can be in time for our Tuesdays Fly Eagles Fly TJ's Eagles talk, man. Of course, from the Facebook, we got my big homie Aaron Richards, man. What's up? Let's get it. This is my guy. Yes, sir. Hey, always good to see you, bro. Much love to you, man. Hope it's all well in the Midwest, man, Chi-Town, Indiana area. Always showing love. I appreciate you, man. And I got, of course, Coach Rock says at work listening. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to break it all down, man. Danola Chop. Hey, Danola Chop. He said, what's good, Brother Los and PJ? How about them Saints? I will talk about that, too. I'm feeling real phantom today. Got the Saints on. I got the who that on. My Saints is on backwards, though. Y'all. Hold on. Boom, what we doing, y'all? What we doing? Who that with it, man? We feeling good. Let's go, man. And I'm back on on social media, man. It's been a while, y'all. But I will be going live for a lot of NBA action for this week, y'all. So please stay tuned. We'll be live tomorrow and, of course, live on Friday as well for NBA action, y'all. So please hit that like button and subscribe to Uneducated Sports Talk. And, of course, share the stream and all that yakety yak, man. Let's get it, man. Christian says she's at work doing a Nola clap. Let's go. All right, y'all. Well, we got some big things to talk about, but the main player, the main domino card, and it wasn't even like free agency hadn't really began yet when we got word that Max Crosby, there were a few teams that were trying to find out, hey, can he be with us, right? And look, it's usually when the big name guys, you don't know it until you know it. You don't know it until you know it. Well, we finally knew it. Max Crosby, ladies and gentlemen, he is headed to Baltimore. Hey! TJ's in the building. What up, TJ?
I'm not bad. Sorry about that. There's a time change. I haven't had daylight savings yet. Hence why you're an hour.
Oh, yo, bro, I forgot. Yeah, mind you, I'm from
Oh,
the States, man, and TJ's from England. So, damn it, I forgot to tell you about the time change. That my bad. That my bad.
yeah. I was sort of like, when you sent that message, I thought you were talking like another stream. So I was sort of like, I'd gotten home. I was laying in bed, like, oh, yeah, I've got an hour. And then I sort of, oh, no, I don't.
Oh no, I forgot about the daylight savings a couple days ago. Go everyone in the States. Yes.
Mine's
Uh,
this Sunday.
okay, man, that is crazy work, bro. But hey, better late than never, man. It's all
I
good.
apologize. I apologize.
Daylight saving time should stop. Ah, no, I'm not mad at it, but I don't know, man. Let's get it, man. You guys are awesome. Hey, so hey, our first question, right on time, TJ. Max Crosby to the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
Does that put them back in the Super Bowl contention because the Ravens gave up 2 first-round picks to get this man? Between them, obviously the Dallas Cowboys were close, but Dallas did not want to give up their 2 first-round picks, and the Raiders said, "Nah, we'll deal with the Ravens and their 2 first-round picks, man." Does this put the Ravens back in not just playoff contention, but in Super Bowl contention?
I don't think it does. I think it puts them back into playoff contention, but there's still a lot of question marks about the team, especially in the coaching situation. Obviously, it does improve their defense majorly, but they've had good pass rushers in the past, and it's not led to anything. Obviously, Max Crosby is a different beast, but yeah, I think obviously they've gone back into a playoff contention with Lamar, with obviously that defense looking better. But you just don't know about their scheme, their coaches, like their philosophy. There's still too many question marks there to say, yeah, they're Super Bowl like contenders. What about you?
Oh no, I agree wholeheartedly.
Oh yeah,
Those saying is it takes more than one person to change your team, right? Your dynamic for your team. Obviously, Crosby, top 5 pass rusher in today's NFL. He's going to make a somewhat difference, but they have so many question marks. Not only with the D line, but also their linebackers, and then also with their secondary too. So, got a lot of work to put in. And we see John Harbaugh stealing all their guys. We'll talk about that.
That is quite funny. New York Giants, more like New York Ravens.
The New York Ravens are in the building, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's get it, man. So, no, I agree, though. I don't see them being a Super Bowl contending team. Like you said, a lot of variables got to go with it. Coaching staff, scheme, yada, yada. You said all that, man. So I agree wholeheartedly, man. But did you want to see him anywhere else, or you thought, like, okay, this is a good fit for him? Or should I say anywhere outside of Las Vegas is a good fit?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Anywhere out of Las Vegas would be a good fit. I thought he was going to go somewhere. I didn't see Baltimore. Baltimore was a bit of a shock to me.
It's always that. It's always that team that you just never know. They just out the blue, just okay. We didn't hear a word or a whisper about that.
I did think Buffalo. Buffalo was in my head about it, especially with how long Nick Bosa? No, Joey Bosa's out. He might not be ready for the beginning of the year. I thought Max Crosby were good for them there. But yeah, I did not suspect Baltimore, so that was a bit of a shock.
All right, well, Tua Tagovailoa, ladies and gentlemen, he got released, and the biggest cap hit in NFL history, pretty much
just under $100 million. It's like 99.3 or something like that.
Well, when that happened, he's now free to choose any team that he wants to, and that team that gets him doesn't have to pay a lot of money. And the Atlanta Falcons, TJ, pick up Tua for 1 year, $1.3 million deal. Good or bad move by Atlanta?
Well, I think it's a good move for Atlanta because, like I said, when Tua's healthy, he can throw the rock. He's been throwing the rock well. He's been on pace for record breaking. The problem is he's never healthy, and he uses his head as a battering ram. And you've gone to Atlanta, whose current QB is also injured and has a bit of injury history in Penix Jr. The row line isn't the best. So Hey, if you're Atlanta, I don't know what you steal. Do you know how much it cost?
1.3 million.
Oh, is it all?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're laughing. If you're at Falcons, the reward is ridiculously high for the low risk. If you're Tua,
Right.
I don't know why you'd go there.
And I was going to say that good move by Atlanta because one, it's a prove it deal for Tua. And
Yeah.
on top of that, but still, I'm still gonna go bad move though.
Ooh.
Because what are you hoping from Tua? Tua plays a type of system that is just not is not going to quote unquote sell tickets. It's not going to go and move the needle. And you know me, we have our difference between Tua. I
Yeah.
just don't think he's that good of a quarterback. Especially with, I'm just saying, like when he gets pressure on him, he's just not that good of a quarterback. When he has to see his first or second read, he's pretty damn good. Outside of that, man, he could tend to be he struggles a lot, in my opinion. But with that being said, though, very happy for him to at least get somewhere to keep his journey going. And it is a prove it deal. He can prove me wrong, and he can prove the whole world wrong, and maybe do some things. But as a Saints fan, oh boy, I'm so happy. Yeah, bring to it up. Bring to it up. Oh, I heard he was putting his house for sale in Miami for only $72,000.
Damn.
You know
Is that
why?
all?
Oh, because it's the blue medical tent.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, they said it's very cheap, man. I saw it. I said, yo, that's a funny looking house. It's just blue and it's small. they said he lives there. Oh, sorry, that was hilarious. I'm sorry, I had to get it out, y'all. We got a normal guy in the building showing love. So what's good? He said, left the like, yes, sir. He said,
hello.
we call him Tua turned the ball over. Oh, Lord. Tua turned the ball over.
No
Yo,
rest. The man gets no relief.
we got the beautiful Alicia Bartz. He says, hey, Carlos, what's up, Alicia? How you doing, love? Always good to see you, man. Welcome to UnEducated Sports Talk. Hope all is well. Hey, represent your ride or die squad, Alicia. I don't care what team it is. I don't care what sport. I don't care if it's high school, college, or pros. Represent your ride or die squad. Let's get it, y'all. Yeah, but Tua going there, I don't like it. I just think it's a blunt move. And right now, we'll talk more about this in depth, but I'm not liking what Matt Ryan and the Falcons are doing right now. I just don't.
It's weird because if Penix starts to struggle, people are going to start to call for Tua. And Penix, there's something there, but you don't want his confidence to shake. And having a first-round pick, even if it is Tua turn the ball over, people are going to call for him to take over.
That's right. Tua turn the ball over. What a name. That's a mouthful. Patriots all days at least. Yes, ma'am. Hey, y'all close. Y'all close.
Yeah.
Says Saints fresh off of a Lunchable. That's his normal guy. I like that. Let's get it, man. Hey, speaking of the New Orleans Saints, first of all, who that?
Yeah.
Who that to you, man? But we have some running backs, big time running backs now that got paid some good money. The Chiefs and the Saints, they both go out there and say, you know what, we're going to get our running backs. I'll talk more about how that affects this upcoming draft. The Chiefs get Kenneth Walker III.
Yeah.
And the Saints get Travis Etienne. Welcome back home. Mr. Travis Etienne, by the way. That's his actual last name for Louisiana folks that know him. It's Travis Etienne, but the world calls him Etienne, so we'll just stick with that for now. But, hey, got them both on long-term deals. TJ, what does this mean for both teams?
Well, they finally get a stable, like the Saints have always had a stable running back with Alvin Kamara. Again, I think this goes with what I said last week. Alvin Kamara might be a trade candidate because clearly they're going to move on to get a bit younger, a bit healthier. Travis Etienne, I think, is a good pick for you. I think he's going to be a fun weapon. And on the other side is this Kenneth Walker. Has there ever been like Super Bowl MVP that off-season leaves the team?
I've never heard of it, but usually the MVP goes to your quarterback, so probably not. Usually it's quarterback, or it might be receiver that does some crazy things. I would bet on a receiver winning MVP and then leaving to a different team. So if I had to bet,
last receiver who won it, I think, was Edelman. Super Bowl 53.
And another receiver for the Patriots won it as well as Deion Branch won it.
Yes, I think so.
And did he lead the next season? That could be your best bet right there. But I like it from both these teams. First of all, the Chiefs.
Ooh. Breaking news, the Eagles have agreed to a one-year term with veteran tight end Johnny Muddand.
Well, save that for your segment, sir.
Just now.
Save that for your segment, man. Let's go. This is PJ Carlos, TJ family. How y'all doing? Free agency is crazy. Yes, sir. We got
it's been a fun one.
It has been a fun one, man. We
got
time
to
talk about today. Let's get it, man. Yeah, it's been a great.
What's your takes on the running backs?
No, first of all, kudos to both these teams because Walker, when healthy. I've always said this, man. The way he runs, he's a top 5 running back in the game. We clearly saw it in the playoffs this past year. Obviously, Super Bowl MVP. So, yeah, the Chiefs got their guy. Obviously, Pacheco going to Detroit. We'll talk about that later on. Pacheco going to the Lions. So, for their little 1-2 punch, now they have in Detroit again with Jahmyr Gibbs. But now you look at the Chiefs getting that running back, that no more by committee, right? If as long as Walker stay healthy, there's no more committee. He's the kind of guy that can also catch the ball off the backfield, run it down your throat, get 100 yards on any given Sunday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever day they play football these days, which is every day now. But he can do that for your team. So I like Walker going to the Chiefs. Now, if they can get their running game going on, that brings out the best of Pat Mahomes now. Also, we have the boy Kelsey coming back for a 1-year deal worth $12 million, $15 million as well. So all good things so far for Kansas City. As far as like, there's no drama, no dilemma with you know how Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers does. I'm gonna see and wait till the deadline. Kelsey said I'm coming back. Cool. They get Kenneth Walker. Now you have stability at the running back spot where it was kind of shaky for the Chiefs. As far as the Saints go, and this is not from the heart, from the dome. I love the pick because once again, when you pay that kind of money, that means we're going to use you, right? 4-year deal, $51 million. Both these guys got kind of the same contract, 4 years, $52 million. And I want to say it was 30-something guaranteed or something like that for both those players. I could be wrong about the guaranteed money. But what I'm saying is it gives the Saints a true value, a true weapon. And hopefully, I'm praying to the football gods that we do find a way to keep Kamara, right? There's nothing wrong with having a 60-40 split, 65. Because what I like about Kamara is although he's getting older in age, his wear and tear is not there at all. We've been bad as Saints fans, as a Saints team. We've been bad for so long. Kamara hasn't had any chances to get 20+ carries, or he might get 8-9 carries a game, and then he had a little nitpick injuries. And on a bad team, a nitpick injury means you're probably going to play that game or not, or miss one game. But when you're on a good team, on a bad team, you might miss 3 or 4 or 5 games, right? Just to get extremely healthy because we're not doing anything anyways. Now, this is the first year since Drew Brees, since Jameis Winston's been quarterback for the New Orleans, where we come into an offseason where we actually have hope, like real hope. Oh, we could actually have a decent year. So now you add an ETN to that. I like what both teams are doing because you prioritize your running back, and they're still freaking young. It's not like they're like old running backs. They're all still mid-20s, right? And they all have a lot of juice. And both these guys, due to injury, due to sharing the backfield as well, they haven't had that much wear and tear in their body. So I think I love it for both these teams, man. And I'm loving what the Saints are doing as a fan and as a media member as well. I'm loving what New Orleans is doing so far. And Kansas City at that too.
Yeah, that's fair. And you knew last year was sort of a write-off, if you know what I mean. Obviously, you had Shuck, you had Kellen Moore. So this is the year after a full off-season under their belt, a full year, helping Shuck, getting some of those deals done. This is where you need to properly evaluate your team. Especially with your division, I think, getting even weaker. Evans leaving, Tua turning the ball over. The only team that you've got to worry about is the Panthers. They seem to be doing some good deals this year.
Yes, they are. Speaking of Mike Evans, let's talk about that. He declines more money from Tampa
Madness.
Bay, right? And he signs with the 49ers, man. Basically, the Niners, I mean, the Bucks wanted him. They said, hey, we'll give you more money in the
Yeah.
next year as well. And he said, nope, I kind of want to start over. And what's your thoughts on Mike Evans declining that and going to the Niners?
I think this is him ring chasing. Well, it is because he's declined more money. But he's already got a ring. I don't know why the urge to get one already. If he kept his legacy all in one team, and he'll just be going down as like the greatest. Yeah, I'd say the greatest Buccaneer of all time. Because now it's always weird when you have these famous players just leaving a team they're known for to go somewhere else. It's like when Calvin Ridley left Atlanta. You know what I mean? Not Calvin Ridley. Julio Jones, sorry, left
I'm about
Atlanta.
to say Calvin Ridley.
Yeah,
Hell
he's
nah.
gone. Yeah, no. When Julio Jones left Atlanta and started
Yeah.
dancing around, it
Yeah.
didn't seem right. What other famous wide receiver just sort of left?
I'll tell you what. Julio Jones, like he was kind of in the decline anyways when he went to Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Went to Tennessee. I think Mike Evans is still can do some things in my opinion, but I'm not mad at that though. Ring chasing in the NFL is totally different from ring chasing the NBA, right? Because in the NBA, talent is talent. You know who's got it, you know who don't. In the NFL, you need everyone else to work at a certain level for you to achieve. That's why I say together, everyone achieves more. Team, right? So in the NFL, it's much harder to quote unquote ring chase. But I respect the fact that he wants to go to a better, as a better team. I have a better chance of winning the ring. We've won the division 4 out of the last 5 years in the South and NFC, and I ain't got nothing to show for it besides one Super Bowl with Tom Brady. Well, Tom Brady's not walking through that door anymore, and we got as much as we love Baker Mayfield. He's shown, especially this year, that he has some lapses. And I think Mike Evans is saying I would rather take less money and go to a place, an organization that's about winning. Because albeit the Niners haven't won a championship in so long, but they've been to Super Bowl plenty of time. About 3 in the last decade or so. So I mean, they know how to get there. Their model was always winning as well as for the Buccaneers. It's very tough. So I'm not mad at that. You still get paid. He's still getting paid regardless. But I do believe that he's going to make the 49ers a much better team.
Oh yeah, the talent's there.
You hope that George Kittle comes back somewhere mid-season, maybe. And then of course you got a few of the other pieces. You have McCaffrey still there, and then Ayuk coming back healthy and ready to play? I don't know.
But they've got the guy who got shot.
That's why I ain't. Ricky Pearsall.
Ricky,
yeah. So I like him as well at developing, but Mike Evans is a clear number one. He can get open. He's a big target for Brock Purdy. I like the idea of, hey, I like ring chasing NFL style, right? I don't like ring chasing NBA style. Is like, okay, bro, what are you doing, man? That's not fair. Ring chasing NFL tells your ass, hey, I've got to do, just do my part and hope that it all comes together.
That's fair. And I understand it. It just, like, the Buccaneers are considered still a contender. You know what I mean? They're not as the level as the Niners. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Simply because their head coach isn't Shanahan.
I just think that, he's seen their ceiling. That's part of what he's saying. Our ceiling is basically we could win a wild card round, but we're not going to win a divisional round. And I think he just kind of understands that.
That's fair. It's just kind of very weird seeing Mike Evans in a different shade of red.
It's going to be a different shade, and he's not going to win number 13 anymore. That's Brock Purdy's number, correct?
Oh, yeah, he is. Oh.
So he might be number 3. Might be, I don't know. I'm curious to know what number he'll come out with instead of 13. It'd be weird, but I like it. Hey, man, go ahead and get it, because I think with or without the Buccaneers, he's going to get his numbers and his touches.
Yeah, of course. He's Mike Evans. He's a fantastic player.
As long as he stays healthy, man, he's going to be a good one for them. I like that. Hey, I got a question for you, TJ. Put your thinking cap on for a second.
Oh, no.
What signings are going under the radar that you had to talk about that no one's really talking about right now?
I think it went under the radar because so much was happening, and I was going to talk about it in Eagles talk. But Nakobe Dean to the Raiders. Nakobe Dean is a fantastic linebacker, and he took a couple of years to develop. But once he got going, he was brilliant. He was on par, well, just a little lower than Bourne, and then he tore his knee. Parents were like, "Oh no, that's great." He came back even better last year, and it was fantastic. The sad thing is, obviously, we drafted a young talent in Campbell. We knew Dean weren't going to play, and he got picked up by the Raiders. Devastated to see him go. I called him getting drafted by the Eagles all those years ago, 4 years ago. That's crazy. I was in your stream, and I was just like, "We got Dean!" Woo! 4 years ago, that was.
Time flies by, man.
It really does. And yeah, I think they've got a leader on defense. They have got a fantastic player, and he will be able to take control and do what the Raiders need for a very crap defense.
I'm gonna go a 2-for-1 special. Can I do that?
Ooh, yeah, go for it, man.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. Right, we all know they need an offense, and I don't know who the quarterback is, and I pray it's not Aaron Rodgers, but whoever it is, they got some help. Michael Pittman going to Pittsburgh to be the number 2, right, with DK Metcalf. I love that, but what I also love the most is Rico Dowdle going to Pittsburgh. I like that. I like now you get. I like these guys because we've seen Rico Dowdle, we've seen Kenneth Walker, we've seen Travis Etienne. Those guys can get the rock by themselves and make something happen via running and via passing. I like the Pittsburgh Steelers mentality. We have to focus on our offense. We got to get big plays. Michael Pittman, he's damn good in the middle of the field. Metcalf is going to be always what Metcalf does, right? And then you got Rico Dowdle, who can tote the rock. He can tote the rock. We got Kenneth Gainwell left and went to, I believe, Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers.
Yes, he did.
So
very good signing by Tampa.
Yes. You got Rico Dowdle now is going to do his thing in Pittsburgh. I think I love that from Pittsburgh. We know that they're always going to be quote unquote solid around the board on their defensive side, but we know their Achilles heel, which has been the last 10 years now, it's been their offense. And Pittman as your number 2, I love it because Pittman as number 1 in Indianapolis. I'm not with that. But as
sorry, Carlos. Breaking news from the Raiders: the Baltimore Ravens have backed out of the trade agreement for Matt Crosby.
Wait, what?
This is from Ian Rappaport.
They have backed out the trade?
Apparently so.
Wait a minute.
Sorry to interrupt you. But this is like groundbreaking.
What? Ian Rappaport said that?
Ian Rappaport, 1 minute ago.
Man, wait a minute. Let me go on my Twitter for a second and see what's going on with this.
Oh, please do.
Oh, my goodness. Let me go and type Ian Rappaport's name. That'd be crazy. I wonder why. Was it Max Crosby just saying it can't be a physical, huh? It can't be a freaking physical. Let me see.
Trades are not official until the beginning of the league year. Therefore, they were able to back out of the Max Crosby trade.
And trades are not official. The league year begins. The Baltimore Ravens have backed out of our trade agreement for Max Crosby. We will have no further comment at this time. Wow, the Raiders came out there and said it.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yep, and there goes Adam Schefter now, who just announced it as well.
Yeah.
Well, we've got breaking news. I don't know. So now we got to say, wait a minute. TJ, what's going on then?
I have no idea.
What's going on?
What has happened?
There said Max and the Ravens backed out the trade. The Raiders have announced that the Ravens backed out the trade.
Yeah.
So they said, give us our 2 first-round picks back. And there goes AB. Y'all knew his sneaky ass was going to show up. He says, let's do it. Hey, all right, give them the first and 2 first, huh?
But we know the price now. We know the price for Max Crosby.
Yes.
This is so interesting.
I wonder, I can't wait till the details come out, because if the Ravens probably say, you know what, we just don't want to give them our 2 first-round picks. They're probably saying that. You know, and yeah, we just literally had our first topic was Max Crosby going to the Ravens. Now we got to scratch that mid-show, you guys. So now who has it? So are the Cowboys front runners again? Because they were close, but they just couldn't get any deal done because Jerry didn't want to give up 2 first-round picks.
Don't know. I honestly don't know. But you know the price. You know
the price, yep. I'm still sticking with the freaking Lions. I think the Lions are going to get them.
Lions are a good one.
I don't know. Maybe even Buffalo, right?
Oh my gosh.
I got to look at, like, what do they have to give up. So that's going to be interesting, you guys. Max Crosby officially not going to the Baltimore Ravens because the Ravens said we're going to back out of this thing, man. We're not comfortable.
Do you reckon they spoke to Max's agent and be like, we want to do an agreement? And Max go, okay, this is the only number they're taking, like, too rich for our blood. They didn't want to give up 2 first-round picks for essentially.
We're gonna find out real quick, man. We're gonna find out real quick. That's mental right there. That's TJ's favorite word to use. It's mental. It's absolutely mental.
What? Oh,
we sip on something together. But you got beer?
I know. Pepsi Max.
Water.
Oh, yeah. You're still doing it. You're looking good, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Feeling good, man.
Good.
I don't have a natural double chin anymore. It's so cool. Hell
That's why you grow a beard. It hides it.
Yeah, well, it wasn't hiding even with the beard. it was out there. Oh Lord! But now I gotta do like this to make it show up. So yeah, hell yeah, I like that. Anyways, enough about my former double chin. Max Crosby going nowhere now, staying in Las Vegas for now. I wanted the Raiders to say, you know what, fudge cake it. Let's keep them because they've made some really cool deals, man. We'll talk about that later on too. But we know a certain cornerback, Mr. Woolen, just signed with the Philadelphia Eagles. TJ, we got a lot to talk about, my brother. It's going to be TJ's Fly, Eagles talk, man. I cannot wait to hear what you got to say about all of these happenings going on with your Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get it, y'all.
All right. It's finally something to talk about. That being, let's start from the first one. We extended Jordan Davis, our nose tackle, the replacement for Fletcher Cox. Hey, people called in the bus. It took 3 years. He was overweight. He was struggling to keep his weight down. And then it all just clicked for him. It all just clicked. And he had a fantastic year last year, blocking the field goal, being the voice in the locker room, being that leadership, having a standout year. Sorry, Bells. And with that, we rewarded him with 3 years, $78 million with 65 guaranteed. That will take place, I believe, after his 5th-year option, which is this year. So he's going to still be on this league team for four more years. So congratulations, Jordan Davis. You earned it. First-round pick that actually worked out, which is good, which is really good. And then I'll mention some fallen warriors. Kobe Dean, fantastic linebacker. Loved Dean, as I spoke earlier, going to the Raiders for a lot of money. Well-deserved. You'll be well-liked over there in Vegas. Matt Pryor is now going to Arizona. Jalen Phillips is going to Carolina Panthers for a massive deal as well. Again, get that money. She's done over there. Well worth all of it. She deserves everything. He deserves everything. And then Reed Blankenship going to the Houston Texans.
Wow, wow, wow.
I know. Sad. I loved Reed Blankenship. Undrafted rookie. Paid the least amount of money of all the undrafted rookie. Works up. Picks off Aaron Rodgers in his first game. Becomes a pivotal starter. Becomes a voice in our defense. Is the second part 2 of Exciting Whites, him and Cooper DeJean. It was concerning that we didn't sign him, and I just hoped he was going to come back. But no, he is going to the Houston Texans for a $3 million deal for like $8 million a year, like $24 million, I think. So a fantastic player, Houston. Why can't we keep these safeties? Now people are saying we should get CJ Gardner-Johnson back. No, do not go back to CJ. I like CJ, but do not go back to CJ. Which is absolutely devastating. But in other news, obviously, just before, about an hour before we started, the Eagles have signed a corner. We rearranged Michael Carter's second contract this year to free up, I think, about $11 million in cap space. So that's sort of a sign that he's still going to be on a team, I assume, as a backup corner behind Cooper DeJean. Then we signed Roquan Woolen. If I said no, that's not Roquan. It's, how can I say his first name? We got Woolen, outside cornerback from Seattle. He is very good. Well, his first year was his standout year, his rookie, when he was under Clint Hurst, who is the Eagles' D-line coach. He's had a sort of steady decline, but he's a solid outside cornerback. Him against Quinston Mitchell is going to be fantastic. It's a massive step up over... It's not Andre. I always get that name wrong. Who we had last year. No worries going to have to stress about that second cornerback position. So far we just need an extra rusher, a tight end, and a safety because of Reed Blankenship. But as we were on air, we had agreed to a tight end on air. Who was he? Here you go. Johnny Mupton, a 32-year-old tight end from Jacksonville. He is more of a run blocker tight end, clearly wanting to, when you're in that 12 package personnel, we can have a sustained blocker because Grant Carcatera wasn't good at blocking. He was really a... I've got the source of Max Crosby, but I'll get there. I'm on the phone is the greatest right now. But Grant Cartera really wasn't it when it came to a tight end catching or run blocking. And as I've just spoken that, we've re-signed Grant Carcatera back to the Eagles for a 1-year deal. So we've got 2 tight ends now. We're just waiting for Dallas Goedert. Obviously, the money's not there. I'm surprised he hasn't been signed yet, especially by some of the tight ends. But I think that's it so far. We need a safety, absolutely an edge rusher, and hopefully Dallas back. Potentially, we trade for Max Crosby, but that's everything about the Eagles so far. Not really being the most expensive free agents. We're relying on comp picks. We'll get them from Phillips, Dean, and Reed Blankenship. Do you want to hear a bit more gossip about Max Crosby?
Yes, sir.
He failed the physical.
Oh, he failed the physical.
Yeah.
How the hell? He fell on purpose?
I don't know. It's a medical reason for the trade falling through.
Oh, smoking too much weed. That's what he doing. He's smoking too much trees. That man is known to be smoking a lot of marijuana in his
Is
time,
he?
man. Oh yeah, damn. I mean, I'm not sure that's it or not, but damn, brother.
Failed
I don't
to
know.
physical.
I don't know. Felt a physical. Wow. Who said that? Excuse me. I got hiccups.
Mike Garofalo.
Mm. Yes, sir.
Mike Garofalo and Diana Rossini.
Felt a physical. I wonder. I mean, what did he do to feel the physical? Lord.
I don't know because he hasn't played football in like 3 months.
He's smoking in Doty, man. Smoking that Doty. Yeah, what he doing, man? He said I wasn't ready to work out till next month. I wasn't worried about getting my workout in until next month, man. What the hell? All right, y'all. Well, hey,
wow.
That's another episode of TJ's Fly Eagles Talk, man. That's good stuff, TJ. Good stuff, my brother.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep the trend going now with free agency. What team or teams stand out in a good way after the first few days of free agency to you, TJ?
Got the Titans signing everyone, but they had the most amount of money in cap space. But I still don't think that's going to majorly improve themselves. Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to go with the Steelers. The Pittman trade and all that, they agreed an extension with Cam Hayward as we're all alive.
I just read that. Yep, I just read that too.
So you're not going to have that
like
drama.
That. Hayward is still a beast at his position, even at his older
Absolutely.
age. Oh my goodness, he's still a beast.
Absolutely. It's just who on earth is going to be their quarterback?
That's it. That's the big question. I really hope that McCarthy doesn't have a huge soft spot for Aaron Rodgers. I hope that's not the case. You got to move on, bro. Aaron Rodgers, we have a ceiling with Aaron Rodgers. He can get to the playoffs barely, and you will lose in the first round. Oh, just like every other quarterback you've had since Big Ben. You got to move on, man. True. You got to start young and pray that works, man.
Well, who do you think?
Bro, I'm not even going to BS with you, man. The New York freaking Jets. Yo.
Really?
They have come out swinging. Now, when Aaron Glenn said, "Oh, don't worry, we have a plan." Have you not seen they have gone strictly defense right now, and at the rate it's going, they're going to have 11 brand new starters. I already know it. They've got out my main man Demario Davis. Oh my God, that hurts my pride. That hurt my heart. I cried when Demario Davis went. As I did. I was in my office, man, and I got to my knees and I just cried for like 2 minutes, bro. It was tough.
Man, I'm sorry.
Before we got ETN, so I thought all hope was gone. But they got Demario Davis, so they have their linebacker for the next 2 years. And don't worry about his age at 37 or 38. The dude is still a top 5 middle linebacker in today's NFL, and he still hits hard as hell. They got Nashawn Wright as well from the Bears, man. They've gotten some good pieces on defense, and if you're gonna be sorry on one side. Don't be sorry on both sides, right? He's going out there. And so I know you're probably saying, well, they just got Geno Smith. I don't give a damn about Geno Smith. Geno Smith may not start. If he does start, okay. But I'm talking about the defensive side. They went all out on defense, man, and got some extremely good players. Oh, by the way, they had number 2 overall pick in the year's draft, too, and they're probably going to get from Ohio State.
That's true.
So they're going to be loaded on defense. They're going to be loaded. And Aaron Glenn said, don't worry, we have a plan. I thought he's full of crap. No, they had all that money, and they're throwing it out there. They're throwing it out there, and these guys are biting, and they got some good pieces. Like I said, they could have 11 new starters on defense when it's all said and done after these free agency period. And another team that kind of caught my eye, the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, they had a good. They
are
well.
going out there. So you know what? We are focused on now. We don't give a damn about. They didn't go to the combine. They never do. But we're not going to the combine. We're focused on what we have. They took not 1, but 2 Chiefs cornerbacks. McDuffie, 4-year deal, $124 million. Now he will be the highest paid cornerback in NFL history. And of course, they took their other cornerback. I forgot his name already, man. But they are going all balls to the wall with their picks right now. I love it what they're doing because I said it, man. They don't have much weakness. If they do have a weakness, it is the secondary, and they're taking care of that. So we're talking about, hey, the window of Super Bowl. Yes, I like what the Rams are doing, and I do like what the Jets are doing, because how do you look so pedestrian, so ugly this past year? Because their defense wasn't what it was supposed to be with Aaron Glenn as your head coach, Well, now you have a defense that on paper looks pretty damn good. And then on the side note, too, maybe the Raiders. Raiders got a lot of guys who getting Quay Walker and the Kobe Dean, pairing those guys up at the linebacker position. I do like that as well. So if you're going to start, and of course they got some linemen. The Saints with their linemen from the kid from Buffalo they got. I like what the Saints are doing too with the few things we've done. Caden Ellis, we just signed him. Noah Fant. We got Noah Fant for a 2-year deal, $8 million, something like that, man. So former first-round tight end. So we got some pieces that we can rock with in New Orleans. I'm very excited right now what we're doing in New Orleans. I'm geeked up, bro. So those are kind of standing out to me, man. The Raiders, the Saints, obviously, the Jets, and the Rams, man. I think those 4 teams really, in my opinion, stood out the first day and a half of free agency.
You mentioned him earlier, but what is your opinion about them trading for Geno Smith?
Oh, he's the biggest just in case factor.
Just in case? Obviously, they've been clowning on him.
Yeah, so it's okay, just in case we don't get that quarterback of our future this year, we can have someone clown Geno Smith all you want. He's still, I would say, still a respectable quarterback. He's not going to be the one that's going to single-handedly win you a Super Bowl, none of that. But we don't know, because was it him or was it the dysfunction of the Raiders? Right? It could be a combination of both, right?
Well, it's a bit weird. He went from being an absolute stud on the Seahawks to the point when the Raiders traded for him, people are like, what? I can't believe that. They've got a steal, and people were clowning on the Seahawks getting rid of Geno and getting Sam Donald.
Right.
Shows what we know.
Well, we know that's right. I don't know. I really think he's a worst case scenario. He could be our starter, and we're fine with that, because the Jets aren't running around talking about Super Bowl. Hell no. But what they're saying is we're tired of BSing. When they went to back-to-back AFC championship games, 2010, 2011, what's the catalyst? It was defense, right? And Mark Sanchez and that offense wasn't the greatest offense in the world. No, they were probably mid-tier or in the 20s in offense, but they had a great defense, and they played a physical style of running, all right? And that's probably why they kept Breece Hall, or keeping Breece Hall, because they said we want to be a run-first team, and we also want to play some hardcore defense. When you have the green dot, which is your middle linebacker calling the plays, when you get Demario Davis, who's a top 5 middle linebacker still, that right there certified me saying, oh, they're going all in on defense. Demario Davis with the money and the team, you're like, well, why the Jets? No, because he probably heard Aaron Glenn's plan for this year and beyond. Right, and Demario Davis has a big part in that plan. Even at his older age, he's still a beast. So, look, even guys, even as late as last year, guys said, "I do not want to be hit by Demario Davis. It just don't." He puts a hat on a hat, and it hurts. So
it hurts. No,
they got Geno. I'm assuming they're gonna try and get a quarterback in the draft and see if they can develop that kid. But outside of that, you got Geno Smith, who's been a starter for a long time now in his career. He's been there and he's done that. So he's the biggest, just in case, worst case scenario, throw in Geno Smith, man. We're not ready championship anyways this year, but we do want to get better. So I like what they're doing, man, because enough is enough. 15 years straight, TJ, they have not been to the playoffs.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The longest drought in the NFL right now. 15 years straight. That is ridiculous for as much parity as we have in today's NFL. And you can't make a playoffs in 15 years. You're just a bad organization. So it's time to change that. Let's go back to the basics, man. And I love what Glenn is doing. He's saying, you know what? If we're gonna be bad, let's be bad on one side of the ball. Let's be freaking good on the other side, though. And I think this defense is gonna come together. I'm very excited for what's to come for this Jets defense.
I get it. Hopefully, But yeah, it is a bit weird that Geno Smith's career really was sucked at the Jets, journeyman, really good at the Seahawks, and then as he's gotten background to the Jets, he's sucking again. So yeah, careers go full circle.
Yeah. Hey, which teams are you surprised to not be as active in free agency so far? The first day and a half.
I want to say Patriots. They got a couple, but not as many as I thought. Ooh. Miami, they've got no money.
Probably so. That's probably what it is.
Jacksonville? I think Jacksonville was a bit quiet, which I'm quite shocked about, especially since they did well. I think there were a couple pieces away, especially the rumor about getting rid of Brian Thomas, but I don't know what their cap situation is. But a lot of these teams, I was meant to say this in the Eagles thing, is if they've got so much capital signed up in these players, they've got to go with the comp pick situation. You trust your draft picks. You lose good players like we lost Phillips and Dean, but because we lost those players, next year we're going to get some comp picks. This year, we got 4 comp picks because we lost Milton Williams
Right.
and other teams from last year. Sweat and stuff. We got 4 comp picks, meaning we have 9 picks this year's draft because we traded some away. Next year, with those gone, that's at least 3 more picks. And this is where you rely on your GM and your talent squad, especially if you've got these heavy picks. So maybe that's what the Jags are doing. I don't know, because I don't know the cap space about anyone. Yeah, I think it is Jacksonville at the moment. Tennessee's gone crazy. Houston's a bit.
I love what Houston's doing. Houston, and albeit, they're keeping their defense strong. I love it.
Yeah,
getting Blake
doing very well.
Phenomenal. They re-signed what's his name, the DN, not Anderson, the other one, Danilo
Hunter. I know what you mean.
Hunter to 1 year with like $40 million for that 1 year or something like that. But man,
the Colts.
Extremely quiet. Yeah, they
extremely quiet. They got rid of Pittman, and that's it.
They did get Alec Pierce, but they overpaid him, in my opinion.
Yeah,
4 years, $116 million for Alec Pierce. That's a lot of money for Alec Pierce. I'm not sure what they were thinking. You're talking about almost $30 million per year for Alec Pierce. Don't get me wrong; he might be the best jump ball receiver in the NFL. I give him that credit all day. But to put it, he has really had to be the number 1 receiver now. Can he run routes like that? I don't think he's a great route runner to be a number 1 receiver, or can he just be Randy Moss and just go deep with it? But you need your quarterback. Is it Daniel Jones? Will he be healthy enough? What's going on, TJ? Why are you shocked?
So, with Max Crosby trade being declined due to a physical, there has been a trade reaction to the Las Vegas Reactions cap hit. With Max Crosby's remaining on the books, they are now unable to afford all of the guys they have signed.
Oh, Lord. We just talked about Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker. Oh, Lord. What we going to do? Hey, we got to trade them now.
The Raiders have just screwed up this podcast. We're going to reset.
Oh, my God. What is going on, man? Max Crosby done messing up for everybody. Damn, that's so funny. We'll see what happens now. The Raiders gonna Raider, right?
But what this does now annoyingly helps the Cowboys because they will want to get rid of Max Crosby for a cheaper price. But he has to pass the physical. It doesn't matter how much the trade Cowboys offer. If Max Crosby doesn't pass the physical, he can't trade.
Well, we'll see that there might be another team might come there and swoop in. The team I'm surprised not be as active. The team I'm going to talk about right now with Max Crosby, the Detroit Lions. Okay,
yes.
I need some defense from you. Their defense was the one that let them down towards the end of the season. They need to be active on defense. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Like they're running around like we went to the Super Bowl or something. You guys have not done that. You have to be active on defense. They have the firepower on offense. I don't know why they're sitting back and being quiet. I thought they should be more active more toward the Max Crosby trade or just get some defensive stars. Your secondary is so bad and your linebackers aren't the best. They have a few good ones, but Rodriguez is a good one. But outside of that, they don't have good quality in linebackers. How do you kind of solve that? You get some pass rush. How about you put Max Crosby next to on the side of Aiden Hutchinson? I'm like, yo, that so I don't know what's going on, man. At 13 seconds says I need a massage. I need one too, brother. Trust me. Not from you though. Said white dudes better get those hands ready. Yeah, normal guys, the Raiders just lost $30 million in cap. Yeah. We just talked about that. Yep, but hopefully they can trade them again and get that right back to get those guys. I would hate to be, you sign the paperwork and you're excited. You're talking about, I got to move to Las Vegas, bring my family out there, your girlfriend or wife or my kids. And boom! Oh, never mind. Wait a minute.
Shit.
Yeah. But I imagine now somewhere tomorrow, Crosby getting traded again, or the next couple of days. They probably tell those guys, "Hey, wait, we got y'all. We're gonna trade."
The problem is, obviously, you're assuming it was marijuana is the reason why he failed the physical.
I don't know. I'm honestly, I don't know.
That's what I mean. Know. How quickly can you pass a physical if you failed one today?
That means with marijuana is in your system for at least 3 days. He's probably gonna.
Yeah, if it is, but if it's something else,
if it's something else, and I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe he's out of shape, and I don't know. We won't even know until later on. I cannot wait to hear these juicy details, man. That is crazy work, though, bro. That is insane, man. That's insane. Wow.
This has been a fun off season.
But yeah, I think the Lions, they have got to make a push somewhere because your defense, if you're talking about and you're being about Super Bowl or bust mentality, he had knee surgery.
Oh.
So he probably just can't around week 17. Thank you, 13 seconds. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So that knee's not going to be healthy for a while then.
Oh, man.
So the Raiders are generally just fucked.
So I don't think he can pass people at all then. So he might just, bye-bye, Dean. Nakobe Dean.
Come back, Dean. Come back, Dean. Come back to the Eagles.
We'll see what happens, man. That is crazy work, y'all. Well, I think we had enough for one or 2 days of free agency.
Cowboys trade talks with Patrick Queen has fallen through.
Oh
no! What a shame.
I know they wanted to talk to him. I heard rumors they were talking about getting Patrick Queen, but what is Queen doing? What's going on with him? I heard he's having off-field issues though, and
that's not good.
So he said, "Yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan, and I remember they wanted to sit him out, and he got pissed. I remember that. Yeah, he had his surgery. Okay, that could be. Thank you for the intel." 13 seconds.
Yes.
Hit that like button, and thank you for being a Chiefs fan, man. I always say represent your ride or die squad. I don't care what team it is, what sport. I don't care if it's high school, college, or pros. Represent it, and you said Chiefs fan. So let's get it, man. Should I call you guys the Indiana Chiefs? All right, too soon. Too soon. But no.
Is it Indiana?
Or
that's the Bears. Indiana Bears.
Indiana Bears. Oh,
yeah, they are going to be
the Kansas Chiefs. Sorry.
Kansas Chiefs. That's it. Because Kansas City is in Kansas.
Kansas Chiefs. Thank you, bro.
Dumb.
So let's get it, man. Well, thank y'all for showing love, man, and I appreciate that. We'll be back for episode 88.
Yeah.
He said didn't go back-to-back Eagles, boy. I don't know what that means, but yes, sir. But yeah. Showing love, man, to everyone out here, man. For everyone that's on X, everyone that's on Facebook, or everyone that's on YouTube. Thank y'all for showing love. If you're watching us right now or on replay, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, y'all, and thank you for making it this far. Watching myself, PJ, and of course TJ Tracey, man. So almost sat this one out. Glad I did not. Hey,
yes, yes. Breaking news. Yeah, that's what you had.
Thank you.
Reactions to live breaking news. So thank you very much for coming in.
I will be live tomorrow, y'all, for NBA action. We're going to go live for Cavaliers versus Magic. I'll be live at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, so be there or be square. Remember to call that game, and then I'll be on Thursday. Oh man, I'm gonna go with Orlando. And Orlando's been playing some good basketball
Ooh,
lately.
really?
But Cavaliers have been playing good too, though. So, but Orlando's at home, so I'm gonna go with the home team.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, thank y'all for showing love, man. You guys are awesome, man. So we will holler at you guys later on, man. Appreciate the love and support, man. For the homegirl, PJ, she said we out of here. I'm hungry. All right, yes, ma'am. Carlos Clayton, and to the right of me is our main man of the evening, Mr. TJ Tracey, man. Any last words, TJ?
I appreciate you for having me on. I apologize for being 6 minutes late. Like I said, daylight savings hours.
No, man, you
Curse
good.
you. Curse you.
Cuss it.
Curses. But yeah, it's been a fun off season. Just watching the NFL just completely go crazy, which is always good. And yeah, thanks for coming on. Like I say, keep safe, everyone, if you can, in this crazy world. And hopefully see you back next week whilst we wrap up more of what's gone on. Will Max Crosby be traded again? Who knows? Do we put a whole podcast together against the Raiders having a good off season, trading Max Crosby, and then as we're doing it, it all goes down the crapper? Who knows? But yes. Hope you have a good night, Carlos. Got any plans for the rest of the day?
I'm gonna eat, relax, and then call it a night, man. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Sounds like a good one.
It's the usual these days. All right, all sports fans, we appreciate y'all for showing love, man. You guys know what time it is. Do us a favor, stay smart, stay uneducated. See you guys next Tuesday for episode 88 of the NFL Podcast, Tuesdays with TJ. We're out of here, you guys. To the right hand, intercepted by Cincinnati. Start loading, and look at that. The place start loading, and the Ava. Oh no! Keith Lee! Oh, a double team! Come on, PJ. Forward, one. Oh, PJ fell out. 2, 3 strikes. Should I get him, PJ? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
This is Uneducated Sports Talk. Stay smart, stay uneducated.